So if there is someone who's viewing this video, this testimonial from you guys, and they are on the fence as to whether they should trust what I'm telling them, what's the one thing that you can tell them to say, yeah, you should do it?
I would say to them that it's not going to be simple and it's not going to be easy, and there is a lot of work that needs to be done to really take advantage of the program, but it's really worth it. And if they are serious about enhancing their career or starting a new business or whatever, you will provide the tools to do it. They need to bring the time and the energy and the effort. You will provide the methodology, but absolutely worth it.
Thanks. What about you, Bill?
I was nervous about doing it because I didn't feel that I had even gotten my foot in the door before I took the next step, in contrast to someone who'd been doing it for decades. But I feel that it was very much worth it in that the program itself has built-in flexibility. I didn't follow David's timeline and template of the assignment part of it, but that's not how I learn. I can't learn with someone else's brain. I have to learn with mine. And I always get there. It's just I approach things differently. And what I liked about actually your sponsorship or your style was that it was the flexibility was built in. So someone like me who does things completely different than David was accommodating.
Besides the flexibility, was there one thing about the program that, when you got in, you were like, okay, this is really cool. Like, this is going to work for me?
When you encouraged us to explore our core values in greater detail, and you emphasized the importance over and over again, rightfully so, of being authentic in who we are and how we conduct business, it resonated with me. You would think that after 30-something years, you would know what your core values are, and those really haven't changed, but you helped me understand them more clearly and to define my identity and the absolute importance of being totally authentic with who you are and the way you conduct your business. Because if you don't, it shows. And so that resonated with me. And I no longer wear a tie and jacket to work every day. So I feel much more comfortable like this.
The authenticity stuff is huge. It really is. And in my years of doing this, that is one of the biggest things that holds people back, is not being authentic. What about you, Bill?
Well, the whole point is to be yourself and to brand yourself from that point of departure. You are your brand, especially in this business.
Mm-hmm.
That helped me to relax with clients because I stopped being being new. I think anybody who's new is a little bit self-conscious. And so I had that problem, and I stopped having that problem, and the results spoke for themselves. So that was a good thing. And it made me realize, and I'm not doing it yet, because it's going to take me a little longer to have a more structured train of thought as I go forward.
There is another thing too, Cindy, and that is that while I had a presence on the internet, with a blog and with a Facebook page and with a website and LinkedIn, it wasn't all connected, and it was kind of scattered in all different directions. And when I saw, when you had said that one of our objectives will be to kind of tie it all together, get rid of the things that are ineffective, triple down on the things that are effective, that resonated. I said, I need that.
Just to kind of recap with you guys, just so the rest of the universe knows, is that Dave Luzzi and Bill Cox, you are both realtors at different stages in your life with E.J. Murphy Real Estate in Litchfield and Goshen, Connecticut. You guys are wrapping up the 12-week program with us. And we loved having you. It was great. We know that the journey's not over, so we encourage you to kind of continue to hang out in, the group and ask questions. And we are here for you to be with you on your journey. Any last words that you'd like to say?
Yeah, one thing too, and that is that, I'm not looking at this course or this seminar or whatever as something you do and then it's done and you never go back and revisit it. At any time, I can go back, whether it's 6 months from now or a year from now, go back and just do all of it, or at least reread all the worksheets that I did, to make sure that it's still working for me. So that's something I'll put on into for the next couple of years.
I agree with that. I think every time you go back to something, even the core value thing, you read it in a different way.
Yes.
And what you wrote, wow, did I write that? What was I thinking then? And then it evolves.